Welcome to the Kinetic 7-Day Energy Reset. Here at Kinetic, we have a little bit of a different philosophy about training, athleticism, big picture. This is the only thing that really matters because this is the thing that allows you to contribute in relationships, work effectively, provide for your family, provide for your people. If this goes sour, nothing else matters. And the body is a vehicle for making sure the brain stays intact. They're connected. And that is kind of our entire tagline, our whole brand, our whole mission is that, a life in motion can create a mind in balance. So for me in my life and for a lot of us here, we all enjoy some type of outdoor activity that is physically active, whether it be hiking, rock climbing, snowboarding, skiing, mountain biking. That one's my personal favorite obsession. But whatever it is, the goal is not just to perform at the highest level that you can now, but to be able to continue to do so and continue to enjoy your sport, your activity, whatever it is that sets your heart on fire, that makes you feel most alive as long as possible. So while yes, personally, I am currently training for a big downhill race in 2 weeks, I'm also training for the trail rides that I'm going to get to go on with my grandkids in 40 years. And so you see that in the kinetic method, in the way that we fuel our bodies, the way we move our bodies, the way we train for our activities, promote both immediate performance and long-term, longevity, injury prevention, and long-term health as well. Like a good friend of mine, Jeff Cayley, says, the goal is to die young as late as possible. So it kind of is instilled in our brand as well, and in our philosophies and our mission is to help people continue to do the activities they love as long as they can. So that's our mission here at Kinetic. And this 7-day energy reset kind of gives you a glimpse into the way we do that. We developed this 7-day protocol in a way that anybody, whether you're a professional athlete or somebody that's come back from an injury or someone that's just getting started with training, can pick this up and get started. I've used this personally when I was coming back from injuries. This helped me kind of, after I had a shoulder injury and had to rehab that, and had gone real stagnant, I'd put on a lot of body fat and had gotten really stiff and slow and sore. I used this very, very similar protocol over a 4 or 6 week period to kind of trim back some of that body fat, get my body moving again, and get back to baseline. So this should be relatively accessible to anybody at all levels as a way to get to know our methods, the way we do things, and get your body moving again. So with this program, the full PDF is downloadable below. I prefer to print out my training plans and have them on hard copies. I also have in the chapters within this course in school, within the Inner Circle community, here in the classroom, I have digital versions if you want to just click through and check off day by day and go that way. Either one. I prefer a hard copy in a binder. I've been an athlete my whole life, and this is always how I've had training plans delivered to me, so this is what I'm used to. If you prefer digital, it should be available in school digitally as well. We're trying to make this as easy to use as possible for everybody. So I'll be working through and kind of walking you guys through step by step on my hard copy, and you can follow along there or print out your own. The goal is to move your body and to exercise every single day and stay active. This is also meant to be a supplement to the things you already do. So if you ride mountain bikes, if you go rock climbing, if you're going to go for a big hike on Saturday, like things like a hike or a mountain bike trail ride can count as your zone 2 cardio, which we'll detail later. But don't skip a workout because you're going to go do an activity. Your training is an addition to and a supplement to your activities. So for me with mountain biking, or for other people with other activities, if I'm planning on a trail ride on Thursday and a downhill day on Sunday, or say you're going to the climbing gym on Wednesday after work and you're going to go do a big crag climb on Saturday with your friends, make sure to still do your training in between every day, and because that's what's going to allow you to perform on those days that you do go do your activity. So this 7-day protocol is kind of twofold. You're going to move every day and exercise every day. You're going to alternate between strength and cardio, strength, cardio. There's 2 strength workouts. There's workout A and workout B. So how it's going to go, day 1, you'll do workout A. Day 2, you'll do some zone 2 cardio. Day 3, you'll do workout B. Day 4, you do zone 2 cardio. Day 5, you return to workout A, and the cycle continues. The movements are also paired with a nutrition challenge. The 7-day reset, the fuel map in here, we call it the fuel map because it's more than just food, it's the fuel that you put into your body. The fuel map that you're going to be following for this 7-day reset, or at least that we recommend you follow, is a pretty strict, low-carb, ketogenic diet adjacent diet. And it's meant, I will call it a diet because it is meant to be temporary. This is not really a sustainable solution, although some people have adopted it long term. The purpose is for you to rewire where your fuel comes from. So stepping away from the carbohydrate heavy, processed food heavy, classic American diet, and stepping into things like prioritizing protein and trying to get as much fuel as you can from whole foods, from a whole food diet. And just feel what your body does when you change the fuel source. So generally, that's it. So you've got your 7 days of movement that are going to alternate strength and cardio for 7 days. You've got your fuel map where you're going to flip the script on where your body's fuel comes from whatever classic American diet that's easy to slip into that, again, I'm the biggest enjoyer of junk food that I know. And flip into a more whole food diet, get your fuel from whole foods and just see what that does for your energy. And then third, we have dedicated pages day by day laid out where it should make it really easy to, you'll see if you print this out, there is easy layout of what is the day's activity, some check marks on some things to track, and then plenty of room for journal and notes so you can record kind of how it went as you go. So with that, let's get started.